xxxtentacion, check it out now. They say a friend turned enemy has hated you all along. Okay, you just figuring it out once they become your enemy. And I gotta say, man, xxxtentacion and also Trippie Redd, is crazy to see these guys not like each other. At least Trippie Redd not like X, because X has really stayed out of the spotlight in even responding to all of this. But these guys were supposedly best friends. I heard, of course, Trippie Redd, who went on an interview to say, listen, me and X-Man, we goddamn best friends. Now, from there, it seems like that relationship took a turn for the worst. We heard Trippie Redd explain by saying, yo, listen, man, X don't fuck with me because Drake is doing music with me, and he don't like Drake, so he feels if I'm doing music with Drake, I'm betraying him, so he don't fuck with me, and now the relationship is going crazy. Now, I told you some stuff, which is kind of behind-the-scenes stuff, but basically, Trippie Redd and X had a song that sounded fucking fire. The snippet went out on Instagram, and I said, God damn, I can't wait to have this. However, quickly, we saw cease and desist being thrown around to say, yo, these songs gotta come down, because X and Trippie Redd will not be putting out music in the foreseeable future. Okay? Now, as we approach, of course, Trippie Redd supposedly is prepping his project. X apparently has a project that's about to come out in a couple of weeks or maybe next week. We now get to see that these guys really don't like each other. At least Trippie Redd clearly don't fuck with X. Now, he decided to leak xxxtentacion's number on Instagram, and he put it on his story, and he basically said, listen, he said, have fun, guys, and he gave out his number. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man, I think this is so sad, because these two, number one, they made great music together, but number two, man, honestly, I think this whole issue between them could be solved with a conversation, okay? I think the thought between any two gentlemen where they feel like, hey, I don't like somebody and you can't like them, y'all better be goddamn childhood friends for you to have that type of mentality. Because if you're not childhood friends, you got to start treating your friendships as acquaintances, okay? So basically, if you don't like somebody, the person who you claim you're friends with, that you're not like childhood friends with, he's not obligated to not like that person too. Okay, again, I do believe Trippie Redd saying that he was best friend with X makes X probably feel like there's expectations there, but I can assure you of this. Okay, the song that we heard of X and also Trippie Redd, it won't come out X and Trippie Redd. It's going to be changes. It's going to be new artists on it. And I look at that and I say, God damn, as I said on my last video, nobody wins when the family feuds. And I do believe Trippie Redd might be tripping a little bit because, again, even if you don't like somebody, I always try to say, let's stop short of exposing people's information that is private. Trippie Redd, you got a phone number. You wouldn't want X exposing your phone number. You have an address. Your family has an address. I don't know if y'all know each other that well, but imagine if X said, okay, two could play that game. Let me expose where your mom lives. Let me expose where you live. Let me expose where your girl lives. Actually, let me expose what's up with you, period. I don't think that's a good way to go. Okay, now I've had discussions between both of these guys privately, which I won't bring to light until they bring to light. But I do believe if they get in a conversation with each other and they put egos to the side, you got to realize both of these niggas got egos. Okay, X, number one, who he feels he's self-made. I mean, he came in beefing one of the biggest rappers in the game. His fan base is probably the biggest of all the new artists, right? He's probably looking at Trippie like, damn, you should have nothing but utmost respect for you because I gave you a placement on my album. Now, Trippie's looking at it like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't give a fuck about a placement. I gave you a song that was very big for you. And also, how the hell you gonna tell me not to work with Drake? Also, there's other things that's involved in this that I will not speak about. If they get to it, so be it. However, I feel it's incredibly sad and I cannot condone, and by the way, I talked to Trippie Redd not too long ago, okay? But I still can't condone the leaking of people's personal information because he could do, and I'm talking about X could do the same thing to you. That would not feel good if the shoe was on the other foot, okay? You guys could get at each other and diss each other, make videos about each other, but exposing personal information, especially phone numbers, I think definitely foul. What do you guys think about this? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. Matter of fact, if you guys tune into my live stream and the link is in the description, make sure you follow. I think I'm going to bring Trippie Redd on tonight. We got to talk about this. I got to get Trippie Redd to speak about why he did this, or if he did, maybe it was hacked. I don't know. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell. Follow my Twitch as well, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. It's your boy Akademiks.